For 20 years, Reuven Hasak served as a senior figure in the Shin Bet, Israel's FBI. Now, Hasak unmasks his creativity through art. His law enforcement career hit the skids in 1984 with what is known as the Bus 300 affair, a hostage crisis that ended with the deaths of 4 Palestinian hijackers and 1 Israeli soldier. 8 others were injured as well.
נחטף אוטובוס לעזה על ידי 4 מחבלים.
A bus on its way to Gaza was hijacked by 4 Palestinian terrorists. Israeli soldiers stormed the bus. 2 of the hijackers were killed while another 2 were taken alive.
This press photo taken by Alex Levac proved that the 2 terrorists were captured alive, a fact that the Shin Bet tried to cover up.
Myself and 2 friends rebelled. All of us were senior members of the Shin Bet. I was number 2 in the organization. We didn't agree with the decision, and we spoke to the head of the Shin Bet, Avraham Shalom, then Israeli Prime Minister Shimon Peres, and for the most part, our efforts didn't help. We were fired and told to leave our posts. It was very traumatic and a very difficult thing to do, but I do not for 1 minute regret that we did what we did.
Today, Hasak has moved on from being a whistleblower. The sculptures he fashions out of brass are now on display for the first time in Jerusalem. Hasak's work is part of a wider exhibition going on at the Museum on the Seam called Democracy Now!, which is looking at the political cultures in Israel and the United States. For Hasak, the distorted figures reflect his views on Israel's ongoing political stalemate, especially as the country heads into an unprecedented 3rd round of elections.
אמרתי לך.
When I'm sculpting, I'm thinking about the situation in Israel and the fact that I'm not happy with what is happening in my country. I'm also thinking about our leaders, who I don't think deserve to be leaders. I spent 20 years working for the security service and looking at the Palestinians through the scope of a rifle, and I arrived at the conclusion that we cannot solve this problem with rifles. We Israelis have to talk to the Palestinians and listen to them, hear them, and put ourselves in their shoes, and then try to find a common way forward.
Up next for Hasak Sculptures, a touring exhibition in the United States, beginning in April at Expo New York, followed by shows in San Diego and Miami. From the Museum on the Seam in Jerusalem, Maya Margit reporting for the Media Line.